What's good, YouTube? Because of Harvey here. So we're diving into one of Andrew's requests for our second video of the day. This is PJ Harvey Dress. Excited to check out some more PJ Harvey on here. We've heard her do one track before on here and it was very good. So I'm excited to see what else we get with PJ Harvey from a solo performance, one of the performances of her own songs. This is live from V Festival 2003. That's the version you wanted, so I got that for you, my friend. If you guys are new here, please subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, stage performance, instrumentation, crowds, lighting, birds in the sky, the whole 9 yards. We've broken down some very amazing stuff on here. We've had Ivar performed and used like the nature around her as instrumentation as well. It was very interesting. So we've seen a lot of amazing stuff on this channel, so I'm excited to dive into some more PJ Harvey for you guys. Like I said, last time I heard her, I enjoyed what she brought to the table, so we'll see what we get into with this one. I appreciate you guys being here and building this community with me. It means the whole world. We're gonna get into this. I'm Vakasa Harvey. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is PJ Harvey Dress, live from V Festival. I like the vibe of this. I like that the drummer's playing on the offbeats as his main count, right? I'm sure you guys caught that. Those of you on here who also make music, I know that's quite a few of you on here also make your own music. I'm sure you guys picked up on that. He's playing on the offbeats as his main timing. That's actually a tough thing to do without losing yourself inside of it. You can get very lost very easily whenever you're playing things that are in a time like this, just by the way that he picked the off timing to follow what she's doing, and then to bring it all together. It's like this controlled chaos going on with the beat and the structure of the whole song itself. I like the off time aspect of it. Music like that is very difficult to pull off, right? It's hard to catch that count and not lose it because it's off already. I like it. It's cool. Put on that dress. I'm going out dancing, starting off red, clean, and sparkling. He'll see me. What have we said? Red's that attractive color. It just has this shine to it that makes a person noticeable. Red has that noticeable shade to it whenever you're, especially in a social setting, because social settings tend to have like more of a like a white or a gray, maybe a black and a bluish kind of hue to some things in those kind of settings. So when a red pops in, it's like, bam, very noticeable inside of a social environment because it's not always the common color, but it's the one that catches the eye very easily. Blue, bright blue is one that's always caught my eye easily as well. I love the color blue. It's one of my favorites. But yes, she's putting on her red dress, so to say, right? Clean and sparkling. She said, he'll see me. Yeah, he will. You're not wrong. It will stand out in a social setting, right? Yeah. And then in her second verse, before this chorus, that if you put it on, she said, music play, make it dreamy for dancing. Must be a way that I can dress to please him. It's hard to walk in the dress, it's not easy. Yeah, I'm swinging over like a heavy loaded fruit tree, girl. She funny. That's funny right there. I like that. There's comedy and humor inside of that lyricism right there. She's like, I'd be doing the most for this guy. trying to please him. This dress is fucking heavy. I feel like a loaded fruit tree. You guys know what happens to a tree if the fruit stays on it for too long. All the branches start to droop on themselves and bend over. Oh, she's funny, bro. That's funny right there. I like that. That's witty. It's a funny line. She's like, you see the things I do for you, bro?
I'm spinning over like a heavy loaded fruit tray. If you put it on, if you put it on, if you put it on, if you put it on.
Yeah.
It's sad to see.
Yeah.
Lonely on this lonely.
See that offbeat? I love it. I love this offbeat. This drummer is fucking fun. I like her drummer. She selected a great drummer for the style of music that she has here. This is actually like kind of like that. It's like Dead Boy and the Elephant Men. I don't know if you guys know about Dead Boy and the Elephant Men, but you gotta go check them out for sure. You gotta check out Dead Boy and the Elephant Men. They had the theme song for iZombie is what it was. Stop, I'm Already Dead is what that song is called. Check that one out by Dead Boy and the Elephant Man. You guys will not regret it. Fantastic band. Female drummer in that one. You got a chick drummer and a male lead in Dax Riggs with that band. You guys would really enjoy that. It's similar to this style that PJ Harvey has going on right here. But the off time of that drums, you guys hear how he's doing the double pop with the snare. But that second pop of the snare comes microseconds earlier than it fucking should on the offbeat instead of the full even count. It lands on the offbeat and then goes back to the full count on the next one and then hits the off again. I love drum beats like this. I catch stuff like that because I've started playing drums when I was 10, so I learned how to count drums very early.
Music may make it good for romancing. Just be aware I can just to please him. Swing and sway, everything will be alright. But this feeling so damn tight tonight. If you put it on, if you put it on.
She said, I love it. Her lyricism is fun. She's a fun, spunky lyricist. Got a lot of attitude and witty humor and also emotion inside of here. I like it. It's very passionate and fiery, but has a humor into it as well. I like that. It's sad to see. Lonely, all this lonely. Close up my eyes. Dreamy, dreamy music. Make it be alright. I feel it, man. That's what we do on here, man. We know all of us go through things in life, right? And we come on here and hang out and fucking listen to all of this music and encourage each other to follow our dreams and to better ourselves with whatever issues we're going through. It's like, that's what we do on here, what she just said, right? That's what we're doing. Music play, make it good for romancing, she said. Wine and dine, right? She wants to wine and dine, that's what she's saying. Must be a way I can dress to please him. Swing and sway, everything will be alright, but it's feeling so damn tight tonight. Whoa. You could take that a couple ways, right? You guys know. Alright. Depending. It just depends, man. I don't know exactly what context she might be going with for it. So, you could have tight as in cool and awesome, on point, or, right? The other kind of tight, no action, right? No fucking action at all.
If you put it on, if you put it on.
Yeah. vibe of this. It's just her and her guitar and the drums, and they're doing their fucking thing. She's got all the attitude in the world. Look, our guy on the drums, we got it's a blurry one, but we got a shot. Look, he's intense, man. I told you, he's focused. That offbeat, that's tough, man. I told you, look at him. He's like, shit, this train could derail at any moment for us. You gotta fucking love it, man. Some sections of drum playing, man, as somebody who played thrash metal, and thrash metal is a pretty difficult style to fucking nail down, especially when you mix other genres into it and like have those sections where things switch up and everything. It's a very difficult genre to play, so I know all about that timing having to be perfect or the train will derail momentarily and you gotta get it back on the tracks. And that man here is laser focused on not allowing that to happen for himself right now. All of these clicks he's doing on the ride, and it's matching with the off time of the snare he's throwing in fills, like, that's focus right there. He ain't playing around. This bridge, she said, you pretty thing, my man says, but I bought you beautiful dresses. I love it.
Filthy toy, the dress is filthy. I'm falling flat, my arms are empty. Get away, better get it out of this room. Falling woman in dancing costume. If you put it on, if you
She said, filthy tight, the dress is filthy. I'm falling flat and my arms are empty. Clear the way, better get out of this room. A falling woman in dancing costume. You can envision that in your fucking brain as exact movie scenarios that you have seen, like exactly what that looks like. Damn, her descriptors are on point, like I said, and there's like some comedy inside of here, some humor, some sarcasm. You gotta fucking love it, man. I love when we get into stuff like this. Her lyricism, like I said, she's got that spunky sarcasm with the witty humor, great descriptors. Like I said, that last verse there, you can literally envision that like a movie. She described it perfectly. I like her descriptors. Empty arms, right? Just, yeah, clear the way. Better get out of this room. Falling woman in a dancing costume. Wow, that's fucking gorgeous right there. I really like that.
put it on, if you 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 put it on.
Look at him, he's singing, he's doing backing vocals at the same time. Look, he is so focused. That's difficult, man. To also sing while keeping a timing that's a little bit off like that on the count intentionally, right? He could have played that many different ways, but he chose to play it on the offbeat because it sounds cool, right? It sounds really nice. It's a tight sound that it has. I like that, man. I fuck with it the way that he approached the drums, and to sing at the same time with the offbeat. Amazing right here. Very talented. Her band is talented. Nailed it. The crowd loved that. Like, you hear that crowd? They're getting ready to erupt. We only got 1 second left of that, but you can hear it. That crowd enjoyed that, right? They started it off with the drummer doing the off count. And that's very unique. You don't get that very often. I haven't seen that very many times. The drummer actually counted it off at the beginning as an off time as well. And then it lined up as they started to join in. It was a very interesting beginning, and then all aligned together into this amazing masterpiece, right? Like, the whole thing is incredible. This is a very good song. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of like that Boy and the Elephant Men style music. You guys, like I said, should go check them out as well if you never have. They have a very, very great sound. You would really enjoy it. I know you guys would. Very raw music that they made. So, yeah, I'd highly recommend that. PJ Harvey here, so fucking impressive. The whole band, amazing. You can tell the crowd enjoyed it. The energy for the performance was totally there. Attitude, spunk, fucking sarcasm, wittiness. I love it. The lyricism was awesome. This was a good song. Andrew, thank you for this request. The original video will be in the description. Subscribe to PJ Harvey. Support all the artists we have on the channel. It's what we do this for. Get this music out into the world. Relate it to our own lives. Sometimes we just have fun with a nice song like this one about putting a dress on, looking nice for someone, and ending up in the bedroom, right? That's where we end on. Ambiguous ending. Don't know where it goes from there. She's falling onto the bed and you better get out of the way. That's all we know, right? So I love it. I love the ambiguous ending to this very fun song from PJ Harvey here. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for building this community with me. It means the whole world. I love you guys a million. Have a beautiful one. Peace.